History of our product, Matol. Very much my privilege to and we're going to take it right back to its origin. And better to share that story with us than Dr. Karl, could you share?
It goes back many years. I remember it. I was an athlete and also an avid student. Chemist. That's of agrobiology. Plant virtues of plants used in pharmaceuticals and food and in industry and so on are so varied and so extensively used that you could almost say that plant life is absolute necessity for our existence. At that time, I was a young student in agrobiology, and I was also quite athletic. I did a lot of alpine climbing, long distance swims, football, and so on. Besides my heavy load of work at the university, and I felt at times that I wasn't quite up to par. And this came to me one day very vividly in the Alps when we climbed and we reached a ledge. It was very dangerous. We were four fellows tied with ropes to save each other's lives in case one slips. And I felt suddenly that my oxygenation and my energy level was very low. And I was worried. For the first time in my life in the Alps, I was worried about my fellows. If I let them down, we could all perish perhaps together if the fall is very bad. And I came down back, pondering over this thing. And I said to myself, here I am, agrobiologist. I'm supposed to know everything that the plant is, that the plant does, that the plant's physiology, plant's molecular structure, plant's application to everything. I've studied just about everything that there is to know about plants. And I know the virtue and the health and lies in the plant. And I knew that if I could find a formula for myself in the plant, that I would improve my conditions. That made me, or started me off to work. And I worked diligently for 8 solid months to perfect a formula, finally, that did a lot of good to me. Yet, because I was sharply trained in the scientific field, I knew that it wasn't quite complete, that it needed a key molecular arrangement to become what I would have called a catalyst. And I had worked and pondered over that still some more. And one day, I went home, my head full of formulas and equations and problems, and I fell asleep with still thinking of my key to my molecular structure. When suddenly I had a dream, and the dream was very, very vivid. And I dreamt that I found a solution. I jumped up and wrote it down with a pencil, knowing how dreams evaporate very rapidly. Next morning I rushed, the first thing in the morning I rushed to the lab to verify if there was anything to it. And lo and behold, I did find the key in my dream. Now, Sam, I want to tell you something. this is not a phenomenon. It happens to many people in all kinds of pursuits in life. Because when the subconscious takes over and it works automatically like a computer. And for the dream presentation like that, it's really the end of the product of your thinking and your striving and so on. Well, when I found that, I was very elated. I said, now I have something really good, and I want to make my thesis with that. Now, this was the start of this formula. I used it ever since. And apparently something was happening that was beyond the knowledge of what I did, because they came back for more. They told me about the results they had. They wanted to have some more for their friends. And it went on and on like this. And I was beginning to get puzzled. I said, okay, so what did I put together? I went to different chemical faculties, medical authorities, and scientists of all kinds to ask them if they have any way to help me to explain why this should.
What the product was doing.
Well, it's empirical. When something works perfectly, we say it's perfect. And we sometimes don't know really why. And this is one of the times. And with that, I left it alone. I was giving to the friends. So that went on for 10 years.
You were giving it away.
I was always giving it away. I never even conceived the idea of commercialization. It never dawned on me that profit was sold. It's one of those things, you know. My mind is trained more or less around certain lines, and I just don't know. It never even appeared to me. So in 1932, I was called here to Canada for some scientific work, and I again started to give. But at this time, my horizons were larger, my coverage was almost across Canada. I met all kinds of scientific people, all kinds of intellectuals, and all kinds of problems we discussed together and so on. And inevitably, I will always say, well, look, I have here a little preparation. This may do you some good. And inevitably, they came out back to me for more. And again, I got into the same vicious circle. This time it lasted almost 30 years. You know. Well, not 30 years, I would say, but 20 years. And when I look back at all that, I ask myself sometimes, what do I like best that I did in my life? I laughingly come back to the conclusion that this is my love baby.
Love baby.
Yeah. Because I did it out of necessity. It helped me a great deal. It helped so many friends. I have seen so many great smiles and so many expressions of gratitude. And I really believe that this was the achievement, because the others were fine. They were commercially valuable. They still are, and so on. But it wasn't the same thing, not the same thing.
Well, I can appreciate what you're saying, because I know I got on the product myself just a short time ago. I thought, this is amazing. I then thought everybody would feel that way when they take the product, if it happened to me. So that's my next question. I experienced some tremendous things almost instantly. My short-term exposure to this product tells me that that's not what everybody experiences. And maybe you could shed some light on that. Why is it that some people will experience something in a couple of minutes, and then others it may take a couple of days, and some a couple of weeks?
You can be sure of one thing, that we're eventually going to notice that our whole life changes.
So basically, we could say then that even though they may not be feeling something right now, if they stay on the product, they'll get beneficial results.
That I'm so sure from the observation of 60 years, you know. I haven't seen it to fail once.
Wow.
Not once.
That's amazing.
And I have never seen anybody coming back to me, did me harm, or it was a terrible thing for me to do, to take. I haven't experienced that. Therefore, in my judgment, in the long and it always works and works marvelously well because I'm 82. I was born in 1904 in Vienna, Austria. I was born and brought up there. And even at this point in my life, I feel so enthusiastic about everything, and I feel also that with a little care, I could do quite a lot of things, and but I could still surprise people.
No question.
And I'm so sure of one thing, that this can be attributed now to this product K, as we call it now. I never had a name for it. I just call it
preparation. Karl, your scientific background has been tremendously varied over the years, and you just touched on the fact that you had some medical patents that had great value. The fact that in a conversation you and I had just about a week ago, you mentioned that you were involved with the development of the freezing process for bird's eye frozen foods and for the development of the formulation for latex paint. And then just a couple minutes ago, you said that this preparation was your love baby, your pride and joy. How do you feel when you took that formulation? According to what I understand, you gave the formulation to your son, Anthony. How did you feel when you gave that over to him?
Well, I felt because it happened in 62 or 63, I don't know, that people came to me, even from Europe and the United States, the people that I contacted for years in Canada, came with a station wagon from the States begging me if I could just fill them the station wagon, they would leave me alone for a while. You know, it's not as easy as that to resupply yourself, to refabricate and so on. And at that time I had a research company going and another chemical company going, and I did some lecturing and God knows what. I had my hat, and I was trying to shy off from all this. My son Anthony, by that time, had graduated, became a biochemist, and he sort of listened to this conversation. When they were gone, he said, "Dad, it is not fair to treat people like that." I said, "What do you mean treat people like that? I treated people pretty well for nearly 60 years, giving the product and working in for over 30 anyway, pain in Austria and about 20 years in Canada." And I said, "Well, it just happens that I don't feel I could go on like that, and I have to stop somewhere." So at that point, he sort of looked at me and he said, "Dad, would you give me the formula?" I looked at him knowing that he knew. He thought, "Oh, this is nothing. Why should I take it as one?" But as we started taking it and giving it to others, we started to realize there's something almost a little magic about this product. And he started to love it the same as everybody else. He just gave me the formula. I said, "Anthony is very happy and gladly. I'm taking you to the lab, though. I want to explain to you how we calculate the molecular structure, why we do it this way, why we change the chain, why we take one thing from one plant, another thing from another plant, why after a long work we could make a combination of all these virtues that are in different plants to become a unique product." I said, "This is not easily done. It came to me through hard work and a little bit through the dream that I completed the formula." But I said, I'm very satisfied and proud of that formula. It served me well, it served well my friends, it served well the family. Well, now, if you want to take it, I want to give you a complete rundown and instruction how we do visualize things in chemistry and how we work at it and how we work with molecules, how we equate problems mathematically and so on. And we went to the lab, and after 4 days, I was completely satisfied that he took it over. I said, "Sam, there's one point and one problem. away most of the time. And that's how, through the chain of events, that Bobby Bolduc, and Robert became enthusiastic, and he's well trained in marketing and commerce. And he came to Anthony and said, why don't we, first he wanted to buy the formula for cheap. Anthony said, no, Robert, this belongs to the family, it belongs to my father, there's no question about it. Well, then he said, let's become associates. So they came to see me, could we do that? Gladly. I mean, by that time I was really glad that it came back in the public limelight, because I said, if it's going to do good as we did in the past, well, it will be only a blessing in disguise if somebody starts promoting it. I knew that I didn't have any talent, or I didn't even have any knowledge that there's any value in promoting this thing for commercial purposes. Neither did Anthony. And eventually, they started off, and I was the most amazed of them all, because I never believed that it produced a phenomenon like it did, and in such a short time, and that people would come back and demonstrate things that are so incredible that I just dismissed. I still miss it as a scientist. There's no such thing as cure-all, no such thing as perfection. And but I let people use it and judge, and really enthusiasm just overwhelmed me. And then I told them, well, I'm going to help you to go to some meetings to explain the product, but I said, don't ever overstep your boss. Don't really become a merchant in this. Offer it to the public, those that want it. Prepare a guarantee. As a matter of fact, they guarantee that any bottle sold by any distributor or supervisor, that the consumer that doesn't like it after you finish the bottle says, didn't do anything for me, or I didn't like the taste, or bring the bottle back and you return the money. And this is our policy. And most of the time, I don't like the taste.
I can understand them saying that.
It's not a great
Taste is not a strong point. How do you feel about all the new notoriety that you've received as a result of this explosion around the product?
Well, personally, Sam, I would like to get out of it. I'm just not caught with this type of thing. I have given this to my son, this formula to my son, and my spiritual son, Robert, to do what I have done in the past. And I hope sooner or later I will not need to be a celebrity. I should drop out of it. But I'm mainly concerned with the people that will benefit by it, personally. And that's as far as I feel about being a celebrity.
Okay. Karl, I enjoyed our discussion here in the past few minutes. I benefited from it. There's some things that were clear to me that are much clearer now. And I'm sure those that are listening are going to feel the same way. I think as kind of a conclusion to our discussion, you've got a lifetime of experience, and we've discussed things that is not part of this little discussion here that amaze me, quite frankly. And I know you've got some words that could be wisdom to people that have just started to take this product. Perhaps you started to share this product with other people. What final words of wisdom do you think you could share with people listening to this discussion we're having now?
Sam, I would most want to emphasize one thing. That this has been a 60-year-old story of great happening, maybe not success. I've given now the formula to my son, Anthony, and to my spiritual son, Robert, to carry on this tradition and to assure the people that there is more than it meets the eye in this product. And since you are, Sam, since you're joining the family, I want you to do the same thing and to promise me that this thing would be rolling on in a way that would never put you ashamed or that would never do anything that is not of highest moral and commercial caliber. If you do that, Sam, you're going to be also my second spiritual friend. And I love this product, and I want it to be presented to the people in the right way, to be given to them in such a manner that they'll be happy with it. And in conclusion, I could only say this thing. I would like this product really to reach as many people that need it as possible. And I know that you three can do this. This would be my conclusive remark. And all I can tell you is that I'm giving you my blessing.
Thank you very much.